So good morning, we're on our food tour. I didn't get to film, we've just had a meal. We just had fried eels and noodles, but I didn't get to film because I was too busy eating it. But now we're having a beer, and well, I'm having a beer, Ellie's having a 7-Up on Train Street. So this is Train Street, guys. So that's what Train Street looks like. What do you think?
I'm excited for the train to go by.
Me too.
I'll tell you when it's coming. We have woke up in Ho Chi Minh City. We had our flight yesterday, which was all good. Yesterday we did like a Michelin guide tour of all the food spots, which was good. We did no, we didn't do that yesterday. We did that the day before.
Yesterday I was at the airport.
Yesterday was at the airport all day because our flight was delayed. But anyway, we're in Ho Chi Minh, and we're heading out. We're gonna go and get some breakfast, and I am gonna get my eyebrows and lashes done because I feel a bit gross at the minute. I feel like when you can't do your hair properly, like I don't have my straighteners, my curlers or anything, I feel a bit lost. And I thought maybe if I get my brows done and my lashes done, I might feel a bit better. And plus, they need doing anyway. And I'm actually getting fake lashes, lash extensions. Never had them before, but I thought they'd save me a lot of bother doing my makeup. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And while I'm there, I think Stan is going to go to a museum.
Yeah, which I'll film.
I'm sure he will film. So yeah, that's where we're at today. See you soon.
Okay, so it's me. I'm at the War Remnants Museum. Here we have a 175mm self-propelled gun. 175mm as in the width of the barrel. Check that out. The video can't show the gigantic scale of that thing. It is so massive. Then they have a 155mm howitzer. And that smaller one is 105. That's 105 has a range of 11 kilometers, and the 155 has a range of 15 kilometers. But I think, if I remember correctly, the 175mm cannon has a range of about 30 kilometers, which is just incredible. That's just insane. They also have an anti-aircraft gun down there. They have a flamethrower. So if you look here, it's a A1 flamethrower. Which is crazy. And it's got like a range of 137 meters that it can spit fire at people, which is awful. Then they have this bulldozer here, which was used for large-scale land clearances, like farms and graveyards and rice paddies and whatnot, so they could create like compounds and no man's land. Anyway, there's more over here. So in the background there, that's a Chinook, Boeing Chinook helicopter used to transport like artillery shells and people to remote bases in the jungle and in the hills. Then over here is a tank. I forgot which tank it is though. It's a M48A3. which is a massive thing, really, really big. And then over here, they have some American aircraft. I don't know anything about aircraft though, and I'm not quite as interested in aircraft, so I'm just going to look at it and read the signs. So this is an F5A. There's the sign for it. Check out them flares, that's really cool. And then over here we have, I don't even know what type of plane this is for. It's a U-17 plane, it's a reconnaissance and observation, which is quite cool. And it does have some small, what I think are rockets on the top. Then look at this massive plane here. So this one, I don't know what it is, so I'm going to find out. It's an A1 Skyraider, never heard of that before. It's got 4 20mm cannons, 8 rocket launchers, 15 bombs weighing between 113 kilograms to about half a ton. It can drop phosphorus, napalm, basically any war crimes you want to commit, this guy can do it. So that's quite interesting. And then obviously the classic look at that. That's the helicopter from Full Metal Jacket, the Get Some scene where he's just shooting the people. A really horrible scene. When are the American military not committing war crimes? Hate those guys. Anyway, down here we'll enter the actual museum and I'll film what's there. So I've just been in the Tiger Cages exhibit, which is a recreation of the Condau prison island, which is where the illegitimate South Vietnamese government would put political prisoners under the supervision of the Americans. And it was basically like just awful. It's like Alcatraz but worse. They wouldn't let you film inside, so I'll describe it to you. Basically, they would have large open air like walled spaces where they would shove as many prisoners there as possible and force them to basically expose them to the sun or the cold wind or the fog. They would also have what was called tiger cages, which were little tiny cells that were about 2.5 meters wide and 1.5 meters long, where they would lock up to 15 prisoners and tie them up so they can't move, which is pretty messed up. They also had barbed wire cages which were about 1.5 meters long and about 0.5 meter tall, and they would shove 3 prisoners into them so they couldn't move, and they're trapped between this barbed wire, and they would do that for several days and starve them, obviously. It's really messed up. If you ever hear anyone tell you that the Americans were the good guys in Vietnam, they were wrong. The Americans have never really been the good guys, apart from maybe like World War II. But yeah, it's really messed up. So I just went in this exhibit behind me, which is a little bit more about the prisons. I promise I'll stop banging on about the prisons soon, because I'm aware that I've talked about them a lot, but it's really messed up. They basically show you all these pictures of the people in the prisons and what they would do to them. I mean, they would, the South Vietnamese, again under the supervision of the Americans, would throw phosphorus in women's faces and beat children to death and crucify them and drill their teeth and puncture their kneecaps. Really messed up stuff. Really terrible things, all for the crime of not wanting their country to be exploited anymore by capitalists, which is really, you know, like, can you blame them? well, it's a little bit rainy outside, but that doesn't matter because I'm inside. And I just went through the Route 1C exhibition, which I'm realizing now if I were to talk about it would take about 10 minutes. And I feel like that would be wasting everyone's time. So just Google it, it's really interesting, Route 1C. And how they successfully defended vital supply lines against the South Vietnamese and the Americans. Really, 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 really impressive. So I just went in the war crimes exhibit. I was there for about maybe 10 minutes. It was not a very nice place. Basically, it documented all of the American war crimes that they committed throughout their nearly 20 years that they were in Vietnam. And you just see pictures of like dead babies, people who have been completely blown to shreds. You see the names of all the massacres, all the people who were massacred by American soldiers. You see pictures of peasants pleading and crying while the Marines set fire to their house. Which is just really, really, really messed up. It's not a nice thing at all. It really makes you hate America. If you didn't already hate them, you should. But yeah, it's really, I had to leave. I didn't even finish it. It was too messed up. It made me feel sick. It was a really cool gun exhibit. Didn't even bother looking at it. Well, I walked around for a bit and looked in a few more exhibits. But to be honest, looking at all those dead babies really took the wind out of my sail. Who'd have thought? You know, it was just, nothing was really hitting anymore. I tried to look at the tanks and cannons and stuff and, you know, get excited over the numbers and, you know, that kind of stuff, but just wasn't really the same. So instead I went to the gift shop and bought myself a badge, which has cheered me up ever so slightly. Now I'm gonna have a coffee, so I'll see you soon. Hey everyone, so I'm back from the museum. I've picked Ellie up and this is Ellie with her lashes and eyebrows.
So the brows are a little bit dark, but they have to be even darker because they fade within the first 3 days and then they'll last a bit longer. But I actually don't think they're too bad.
I think they look gorgeous. Check out this statue over here. I don't know what it represents, but it's really cool. It's awesome. Maybe it's something to do from the war for independence or something, I don't know, but really, really cool. This is the big church that everyone calls the Notre Dame of Saigon, but it's actually under refurbishment, so that's kind of annoying that we can't see it. But yeah, probably it looks really cool.
Guys, we've just finished in the post office. We had like loads of touristy bits
that everyone calls the Notre Dame of Saigon.
Everyone, it is now just after 4:30. Sorry, I'm looking at my brows. They're a little bit dark, but they're better than looking non-existent like normal. Lashes are fine. Anyway, we're gonna go and get some food at this place. Apparently it's like there's no staff. You just sit down at a table and then it's all like through like a conveyor belt thing. So we're gonna go find that, but personally I'm just full of foreign food.
It's not foreign if you're in this country.
Foreign to me then. It's foreign to me.
You want foreign food?
I want foreign food. I want English food. I want sausage and mash.
Yeah, I quite fancy sausage
onion
and mash.
gravy.
Yeah.
And I want like a roast dinner. Oh, maybe even cheeky bacon sarnie. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Although one thing I don't miss is I don't miss the Greggs chicken sausage rolls which they've just released.
They're
really gross, they're not nice. And one other thing I don't miss about Greggs is that sometimes their food is warm and sometimes their food is cold, and I would rather that if the food is cold they don't charge you as much as they charge people for when the food's warm.
True.
I feel like I'm getting cheated.
Yeah, but it's just like it's a prize draw every time.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like consistency.
I love a sausage roll.
I like
do
a
miss a
warm one.
sausage roll. I miss jam roly-poly, custard. I miss custard. We're being rebels and just walking out into the road. That's what you've got to do over here, if we haven't already said it a million times. But so far we haven't been run over, so
That's
thank
good.
God. Hey guys!
Hello!
So it is 11:15. We are just waiting to get picked up because we have an excursion today. We're going to the Coochie tunnels. So yeah, we're just waiting for a taxi to pick us up.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone!
We're on a coach on the way to the tunnels. I'm so excited.
What are the tunnels called?
The Coochie tunnels. Coochie tunnels. And we are going to see all the traps they used, all the tunnels, all the bases, and we're even going to shoot an AK-47. And I'm going to take cool pictures with the AK-47 and put them on my LinkedIn so everyone knows I'm a cool guy. Obviously I wouldn't really do that.
Myself,
That would be inappropriate.
I'm not going down in the tunnels. It is optional. They do the tour above ground, and then you do have the choice to go down into the tunnels, but I am too claustrophobic for that. So, Stan will be
Hopefully-
going down there.
Hopefully I fit in the tunnel. We're very, very big boy.
Yeah, I'll
The
show you
tunnels
some
were
of
not
the
made
sights
for
right
large
now.
English people.
No, and they widened them as well.
Oh.
I heard.
Oh, well that's alright then, I'll probably fit.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see you there. But I'll input some videos from our journey there. See you soon.
We are at the area which has the tunnels. It's really cool. Okay. Right, where are we going, Ellie?
Going to the tunnel.
I'm going to the tunnels, Ellie's not. What have we done, Ellie?
You'll see in the vlog.
Yeah.
Just see.
Well, yes, to tell them what we did.
I shot an AK-47. As did Stan did it twice though because he loves it. And it was fun. Although it hurt my shoulder a bit. But it was fun. First gun I've ever shot. That was me.
It was so awesome. I felt just like a Viet Cong soldier, just slotting GIs left, right and centre. Pop, pop, pop. It was awesome, it was so cool. First time I did it semi-automatic, then the second time I used automatic. It was just so cool, it is awesome. I highly recommend every single person, if you get the chance, to go to a shooting range, because it is the most fun experience ever.
Okay, got this one, guys.
crawling through the tunnels now. Well, as you can see by my knackered, muddy appearance, I've made it through the tunnels. It was a frigging trek. So fun though.
Hey everyone, so we are currently in a coffee shop, just waiting for our drinks. I've got a tea, like an iced tea and a croissant. Stan, what have you got to drink?
Same as you.
Oh, Stan's got the exact same as me. We're just getting a drink and some breakfast while we wait for our excursion to start. It's currently 7:42 AM. We've got about 20 minutes until we have to head to the office place to get picked up. So yeah.
The monkeys have got really massive bollocks. Really, really big balls. I'm jealous. Baby monkey. The crocodiles below waiting to eat them. What do you think, Ellie?
I'm scared I'm gonna have something stolen.
Ellie, describe what happened to us on the bridge.
There was a monkey and it was like trying to attack people, but you kind of just have to not make eye contact and just rush past.
It's so fun. I found it really exhilarating and a little bit scary because it's a big monkey. He must be like the main guy or woman. And he was attacking because someone had a stick and he didn't like the stick, so he got real mad. But anyway, we walked past him and one monkey stole a pair of glasses and then sat there and we watched them just break it and destroy it. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they think it's funny.
Wanting food in return.
Yeah, but either way it's quite humorous. They think it's treasure, yeah. Oh, hang on, here's one. Well, I just sat down and had my hand out, and so did Ellie, with nuts on it, and the monkeys came up and ate the nuts out of our hands, and they were very greedy. They were grabbing them all. No concept of sharing. Really, really, they need to sort that out. But other than that, that was the coolest thing ever.
This one's got a baby.
Go next after. Can you see the red light over here? In Vietnamese, we move from the river, Seoul River, and we go by this way. And then we put some landmark.
Alright, Ellie, where are we?
We're in the Monkey Island still.
Yeah,
And
and
we're looking at the historical mannequins.
yeah, true. And what happened here then?
They're fixing the bomb up so they can reuse it by using mortar and a saw.
Correct, well done. So this area in the mangrove forest was a camp for Vietnamese special forces, and they would hide in here because obviously it's impassable to vehicles, and they would come out and ambush Americans and South Vietnamese ARVN soldiers and fuel depots, and that's how they destroyed fuel depots in Saigon, napalm storage, It's really, really, really impressive. You can really tell as well when you're around here just how awful it would have been to fight in the Vietnam War or the American War, for anyone, because the conditions are just so awful. And imagine, you know, you're walking around in a mangrove like this, except you're carrying heavy gear and a gun, and there's a chance you'll get eaten by crocodiles, and there's a chance that you'll get killed by a landmine or a bomb. Oh hey, there's a cat.
Yes, yeah. So we have seafood for you.
Where are we, Ellie?
We're at the seafood market.
We're at the seafood market, looking at different seafood. Let's see what kind of stuff they have.
Horseshoe crab, look at that.
Oh damn, yeah, horseshoe crab.
They're not us for taking photos of the merchandise. I want.
Eats a lot of energy. Yeah, it does. And that's something that unfortunately we've adopted. Yeah.
And for some reason, you know, I think it was Franklin Roosevelt actually officially fixed it to where it's always the third ships. King Charles basically Parliament.
Guys, good morning. Well, it's nearly afternoon, but it's now 12 o'clock. But we are currently in Cafe Apartments. It's like a big apartment block, but they're all cafes. So we've come here, we're gonna get a coffee and something to eat. So yeah. So we've just been to apartment cafes. It was good. We had some spring rolls, a coconut coffee and a water. We've just stopped in 7-Eleven because Stan was thirsty, and I actually got myself a little t-shirt, got to rep the 7-Eleven merch. So yeah, and now we're heading to Buck Street.
About the Old Spice.
Oh yeah, so Stan actually found another scent of Old Spice, which he has purchased, of course, stocking up on all the American scents while he can. But yeah, we're gonna head to Buck Street now. It's like a famous street, and I think I saw on TikTok that someone like draws you and like puts it in a little keyring. So I'm hoping to find that because that'd be really cute and cool. So we are on Buck Street. We just went to get, well, we didn't get the keyring, we got a fridge magnet because we thought it would, we thought it would be better for us both, then we don't have to decide who gets the keyring. £9, but it was like a little stall and they like draw your picture and stuff. But she must have a lot to draw because she told us to come back in 3 hours. So luckily we are staying in town and, well, like in the centre, and then we're going out for pizza again like we did last night because it was so good. But we're not doing the whole shebang, we're not doing like starters and desserts again tonight, we're just getting the pizza. So we're just going to come back here after we've had that. So yeah. Stan, what have you got to drink?
Orange juice.
Is it nice?
Yes.
Where are we, Stan?
We're back in our favourite pizza restaurant, PP's Pizza.
No, Pizza 4Ps.
Pizza 4Ps.
So guys, we had our food. I think I took a video of the pizzas. we both had margarita. I definitely took a video of the stars. But anyway, we're back at the hotel. We picked up our fridge magnet. I will insert a picture. I don't know if I can insert a picture, but we'll see. If there is, it'll be here. If not, I'm sorry, I'm not that skilled at editing yet. But we're just basically gonna pack, and we've got an early flight in the morning. Got to leave here at about 5:30, 6, I think, because our flight is at 8. Probably 5:30 we'll have to leave. So yeah.